Okay, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's Tuesday. I think it's July 22nd. We are down here at a really squatchy place. For all of y'all who know where I'm at, we're at Salem State Park. For all you new watchers and viewers, welcome to Wade the Squatchmann. My name is Wade Richards. I'm about to study Salem State Park, all the activity of the Squatches. This place is squatchy. I'm talking very, very squatchy. It's probably one of the most squatchiest parks that I go to, but there's another car down here. That's probably most likely a bike rider. So we got a long ways to go. We're gonna head down to look for footprints. It rained the last couple of days. It didn't rain last night, but we're gonna go check things out. In this place, when I go over my videos, I find a lot of stuff watching. That's how I get a lot of my pictures. I have some friends that tell me where to look. So before we get started, right in the entrance of the park, right there. Goes up, goes down, snap, crackle, pop. That's a squash tree. All back in there, but I'm telling you, once we get started down this trail, we are followed, we are watched, so much going on. So I'm gonna try to stay off the trail because the snakes are really bad, the ticks are bad, the chiggers and mosquitoes and spider webs are really, really bad, but I gotta do what I gotta do because I wanna show y'all some amazing stuff. But you can see how thick it is on this side. We're about to head down the trail, and we're headed down to where the crossroads is. I call it the crossroads. It's actually the power lines, but we're going down to look for footprints. I always find some amazing footprints down here. And if we don't, we don't. But we can't say we didn't walk, but I haven't been down here in a couple weeks. So, got my walking stick. We're about to check things out. I'm down here early. I'm checking out the mud around the parking lot because the squatches seem to come down here at night. This place is very, very active. I'm talking very active. In fact, why don't we do this? I'm gonna go ahead and walk in here a little bit and just look around. We'll pan around. I'm already finding little glyphs and stuff. But this place is squatchy. I'm not gonna make any sounds or anything yet. I'm gonna work our way down here a little bit, see what's going on. All right. Let's turn around. Oh, Lord, I hope I don't see no snakes or running into any. I've had my share of snakes this summer. So, let's get going. We got a long way to go. And before we get started, I'm going to explain something to you about where we are. Now, for all those who follow my channel, you know that I come down here to Salem State Park. This is just one of the entrances to Salem State Park. If you keep on walking, if you keep on going down that way for a couple miles, you're running to Salem State Park by way of Dogman Bridge, and you know about that. I've taken you in there before. It ain't no joke. But this is the other side. The other side is where they bulldozed everything, but it's all growing up now, all growing back. But we're getting ready to walk down there. We're gonna look for footprints. There's so much activity going on down in there. But I wanted to show you all this. This is at the entrance of here, Salem State Park. For some reason, it always looks like it's changed. Now, I gotta do this to clear the spider webs out that I'm getting ready to walk through. But right now, we are among some activity of what the Sasquatches do with the trees. Everything always moved around. I'm stuck. Briars, there we go. Look at this. Right under where we are. Goes up, snap, crackle, pop, goes down. Look at that, broken there. Look at all this. Look over there. All right here at the beginning of this park. And I believe that there's ones watching me right now, letting other ones know that I'm on my way back. But this little area right here is all stick structure stuff. Look at that stick with the bark pulled off. Oh man. That's about 12 feet high. I mean, it is squatchy. Look at all this stick structure stuff back in here. Pulled down arches, cliffs, squash trees. All right, let's get going. We got a long way to go. I've been watching a lot of Sasquatch channels lately, and I forgot what one of the persons said. I think it was from a Flash of Beauty, and somebody was saying, do not be afraid when you come back in here or go squatching, because they feed off how you feel. If I get nervous, they'll feed off that and throw energy at me. But goes up, goes down, snap, crackle, pop, right there. All right, I haven't been down here in a while. The grass looks like it's growing up a little bit. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna talk too much. Because right now is where the beginning of where it all begins. Those big old trees right there look like they were pushed against that tree so that some juveniles can come and keep an eye on things. And as you all know, if you've been studying the Sasquatches as long as I have, you know that they have the capability to shimmer or cloak. They can be right there. You'll never know they're there. So now we've done walked through the gate. So we're gonna find out. But like I said, those two trees have been pushed up there so a Squatch can go up there and keep an eye on things. But here we go. I came here a couple of weeks ago. Then there was a footprint right in the mud right in here. So it shows that they come down here. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. This is part one. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make down here, but we're headed down to the crossroads. I call it the crossroads, the power line, to look for footprints. So, this is part one. It is so active down here. I can imagine what it's like at night. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and head to part two. If anything comes up, I will let you all know. I'll come back on the camera, come back on here. I'll turn the video back on, and we'll see what's going on. So I'll talk to you on the next one. Keep on squatching, keep on rocking in the free world. This is your old buddy Wade Squatchmann. Salem State Park, here we are. Footprint time. We are out.